done 189 episodes.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, everybody. It's me, Mark, with my buddy Jared. Say hi, Jared.
Hey, everybody.
So every 189 episodes, I get to lead the episode.
I think you
today,
did one before.
I did the whole thing.
Yeah.
The intro and the outro. Okay.
I think so.
Well, happy Sunday night in the mag room.
Yep.
Welcome to the Mag Room.
Today's April 26th, which probably doesn't set off any bells in your head, but a bunch of interesting things happened on April 26th, Jared.
That's cool. What are they, Mark? I'm interested to know.
Okay. So on this day, April 26th in 1865, Union cavalry troopers cornered and shot dead John Wilkes Booth. Do you know who John Wilkes Booth was, Jared?
Yeah, he shot Abe Lincoln.
Mm-hmm. And they caught him.
And was like an actor, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like if Brad Pitt killed
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
And then they went on a manhunt to try to find him and shot him dead.
John Wilkes Booth probably wasn't as big as Brad Pitt, who's like a lower actor.
Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire shot Donald Trump. And then he went and hid in a farm in Virginia.
And they shot him dead. That'd be quite a story these days.
Yeah. So if Tobey Maguire shoots Donald Trump,
we're going to get blamed.
Why would we get blamed? I think we'd just get credit for having incredible foresight.
Well, they'd probably investigate us.
What would we have had to do with it? We just talked about it.
I know, but if you said the thing exactly that was going to happen and it was kind of ridiculous.
Because it was April 20... Your Honor, it was April 26th. I just brought up it was the day John Wilkes Booth. We went with Brad Pitt. I said, Brad Pitt's probably... We don't... Because I don't think John Wilkes Booth was like the premier actor of his time. Now, do we
but
have
it was,
that
it was. There was
conversation?
no TV, so you don't know.
Yeah, it's true. On this day in 1986... the Chernobyl disaster happened in the Ukraine.
That was sad.
At the time, it was the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. Yes,
the
that was
Ukrainian
sad.
Soviet Socialist.
Well, I got this from maybe a suspicious. I got it from Wikipedia, and anybody can edit Wikipedia. So it said what I copied and pasted out of it was the Chernobyl disaster occurs in the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. So
they were also USSR? It was the USSR in the USSR?
That's why Russia hates them now.
Yeah, because they stole their name?
Well, who stole whose name is the big battle they talk about all the time there.
It'd be like if you were what would be the equivalent? If you were like a singer, but you were going by like M. Jackson instead of Michael Jackson. But you were like Mark Jackson, but
yeah,
you're just like, yeah, I'm M. Jackson. MJ, I'm MJ.
I'm Mark Jackson.
I guess it'd be like Hoops if you went by MJ. I'm MJ.
Yeah. Everybody's always called me that. My middle name is James. My first name is Mark. They call me MJ.
Yeah.
Okay, one other thing happened on April 26th that I wanted to tell you about, which I did something I like. 1954, the first clinical trials of Jonas Salk's polio vaccine began in Fairfax County, Virginia. Maybe, I wonder if that was close to where John Wilkes Booth got shot. On April 26th...
She dedicated it to him. That you never got to die of polio.
On this day... You can call him John's. On this day in April 1954, 6-year-old Randy Kerr was injected with the Salk vaccine at the Franklin Sherman Elementary School in McLean, Virginia. By the end of June, an unprecedented 1.8 million people, including hundreds of thousands of school children, joined him in becoming polio pioneers. Researchers used the double-blind method, now standard, in which neither the patient nor the person administering the inoculation knew if it was a vaccine or a placebo. Although no one was certain that the vaccine was perfectly safe, a lot of people said it would cause more cases than it prevented. There were no shortage of volunteers.
You think Randy volunteered at his school to be first?
Yeah. I mean, it kind of sounds like it, right? Or his mom made him.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be first.
I mean, is it going to get worse? I think I would. I don't know if I don't know if a 6-year-old is allowed to make his own decisions on that case.
These days, probably, but
yeah.
I told you I saw the girl was screaming about the vaccine, so that's would have been Randy Kerr these days. He'd have been like, meow.
No, Randy was a badass. Randy was like a rock.
When you said Randy, I thought you were going to say Randy Moss at first. Was the
in 1954
first recipient?
Yeah.
Well, that would have made him like 60 when he was a wide receiver for the Patriots. That would have been
it's pretty. He had a great year too.
He didn't age. That guy didn't age because of the vaccine.
They say that was all thanks to the polio vaccine.
The first one, because he got the
That was the year they went undefeated, right? And then they lost to
Giants,
right? Anyway, he tested the vaccine on himself, his wife, and his 3 kids. Salk did, not Randy. Randy didn't have a wife when he was 6 years old. Jonas Salk did not profit from the polio vaccine. He famously did not patent it, foregoing an estimated $7 billion in royalties to maximize global distribution and ensure the vaccine was available to everyone. When
his kids were probably pissed later.
When asked who owned the patent, Salk replied, "Well, the people, I would say. There is no patent. Could you patent the sun?" So I just wanted to read that because I think Jonas Salk is a very cool historical figure.
And now people hate him because they hate the vaccines.
Yeah, I know.
He probably gave it out for free because he wanted to control their brains.
Yeah, I've been listening to interviews with him. I just said I didn't even listen to what you said, and I just yeah, that's what he was doing.
Yeah,
I was so intent on speaking that I didn't.
You're the interviewer. You're supposed to listen to me what I answer.
Yeah. Go. I'm sorry, sir. What did you say?
He
was infiltrating our brains. See, that's what I listened to a bunch of interviews with him this week, and he seemed like a very nice, mild-mannered, thoughtful gentleman.
Just what they'd want you to believe, Mark.
That's probably exactly what his vaccine would make me want to say about him.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Would it, if you had a say it was an up-and-up vaccine, but you could put something a little bit in there that made people think that you were like a genius, you'd probably just sprinkle it in there, right?
We got a letter this week, Jared. So this was addressed to the mag room. It's more about me, but it's the whole mag room. So I thought
it's always about you, yeah.
Well, it was something very specific that you could not have taken part. You would not. It's beyond the scope of your abilities to take part in what I did for this person, Jared.
Okay.
So it was addressed to the mag room. Dear Mark, it really was addressed to the mag room. I'm not just doing this to read it. I just figured I should read it.
Yeah. Okay. You want to read their words. You don't want to get sued. I mean, we're already going to get sued by Tobey Maguire and Randy Moss. So.
Yeah. All right. Dear Mark, thank you so much for helping me retrieve my lost items. I really appreciate the time and effort you took out of your week to help me. I probably would not have been able to get my lost items back without you. I am super grateful for your help. Thank you, Leela S. Do you know who that is?
Is that your pig? The pig that you found?
No, it's Ross's daughter.
Oh.
Remember his daughter, Leela?
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll read the rest of it. Then Ross, our friend Ross, wrote underneath, thank you.
Did you know that before you read the Ross part at the bottom?
That was, I know what I did for her. I'll have to explain what I did and stuff, I guess.
Is that going to bring you in jail now with me? I will be right next to each other.
Nice thing.
Tobey Maguire and...
Dear Mark, this is from Ross. I shouldn't have said that. I'll wait till the end. I was going to say love Ross. Okay. And then underneath that letter, it said, Dear Mark, thank you so much for stepping with a heroic, no questions asked act. Wait, here, I'll start over.
To say.
Dear Mark, thank you so much for stepping with a heroic,
Should it say stepping in?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ross doesn't edit.
He graduated in the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic.
Right after Chernobyl happened.
Yeah, that's where he lived.
He went to Chernobyl High School. Retard.
Worst high school ever.
Yeah.
Class of 87.
They're all mongoloid looking. All right, dear Mark, I'm starting over. Dear Mark, thank you so much for stepping with a heroic, no questions asked, act to help Leela retrieve her most prized possessions of the moment. She was in tears and incredibly upset. You're a good person, Mr. Einloth. I don't care what the Anti-Defamation League people say about you. Clearly, they only listen to the sound bites and don't take the time to know the real you. Love, Ross. So what had happened was...
Did you find her iPhone?
Yeah.
I know she was freaking out about that the other time we hung out with her.
It was her headphones and like a little bag that she left in a hotel room in Mexico when Ross and the family were in Mexico. So the only way they could get it back was to send a pre-stamped, labeled FedEx thing. So
you went to Mexico to retrieve it?
So I booked myself a flight. I brought everything that I own that's camouflage. I brought blackface paint.
You had to steal it? They weren't just going to give it back to you? You thought you were going to have to infiltrate the hotel?
I thought the hotel, yeah. And they have very tight security there. Ross doesn't stay at cheap places, you know?
Sure. Ross couldn't afford a FedEx label?
Well, he wasn't... There were very specific parameters, which this particular hotel, because of their tight security and whatnot, they will only send things via FedEx and with a prepaid. I sent him I just hand wrote an air bill, like an international air bill, and they accept our SO. So I had to go through a little bit of weird stuff that I don't normally have to do because I had to change origination points and things like that. So yeah. Long story short.
How long would it say this took you total time?
Maybe an hour and change.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah. Just because
What would Ross have done if he didn't know you?
He probably would have just had to buy her new headphones and a new little blue satchel thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or enlisted the help of some sort of paramilitary guy to do what I was saying.
Soldier of fortune?
I don't know if he knows any French legionnaires or anything, but...
Who would it be played by in the movie? Tobey Maguire could play that role.
Why did you bring up Tobey Maguire of all people?
That could become his comeback role after he gets out of prison.
Assassination attempt.
The headphone infiltration.
I made a little game for you.
Oh, I like this.
This is, and we don't do a whole lot of, we have been today, so this fits in pretty well. We don't do a ton of, celebrity stuff, you know what I mean? We don't get into, but we've been talking about Tobey Maguire and all that today.
Yep.
So I made a little game. It's
Phillips Booth, Salk, all kinds of celebrities.
Sure. We started with Brad Pitt.
Bill Chernobyl.
Was that where that name came from?
Yeah.
I had no idea. So this game is it's like I'm gonna give you two people, and they're connected in some way. Big, huge celebrities connected in some way, and you're gonna guess which one, according to the internet anyway, is worth more money.
So their wealth is bigger.
Correct. Yeah, they're like I said, I just got I thought up the names and the connections. Then I just Googled how much is blank worth, and used that number. So I don't know how accurate it is.
Is Steve Harvey one of them?
Well, there's not. He's not.
Okay. I think he's worth a lot. Steve Harvey.
Okay. We can, if you want to Google him, I don't know how to do that and do the show at the same time. But I'll give you your first one while you're Googling.
1984 Tandy 500.
Yeah, I'm going to give you your first one while you're Googling Steve Harvey's net worth. Okay, who do you think is worth more money? Tommy Lee or Tommy Lee Jones? Tommy Lee or Tommy Lee Jones?
I'm going to say Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee, his net worth is estimated to be approximately $70 million.
Tommy Lee?
Yeah, $70 million. Motley Crue drummer and founding member has built his fortune through decades-long music career, savvy business moves, and various media projects. Tommy Lee Jones has an estimated net worth of approximately $1 $100 million
Wow.
as of early 2026. So you were correct. Tommy Lee Jones is worth more money than Tommy Lee.
All right, Steve Harvey's still higher than both. So,
Do I have to guess his?
well, we're gonna keep going until
Okay.
somebody beats him.
Okay. Who do you think is worth more, Dick Cheney or Dick Clark?
Oh,
Dick Cheney or Dick Clark?
I mean, Dick Clark's got to have it. I mean, Dick Clark's dead, so you mean his?
Yeah, well, that's what I went on, like his estate, I suppose.
Yeah,
Or wait, how did I do this? Oh no, I did it at the time of his death in 2012. That's where my number comes from.
Oh, did you do Dick Cheney in 2012, or is it Dick Cheney present day?
Dick Cheney, present day.
Did you adjust for
Estimate.
inflation?
I did.
I feel like if it was apples to apples, I'd go with Clark. But since Cheney's got like another 12 years or 14 years, I'm going to go with Cheney.
It's actually the opposite.
Oh.
As of 2025, Cheney's worth around $150 million, though some estimates place it more like $20 to $100 million.
Okay.
As of time of his death in 2012, Dick Clark had an estimated net worth of around $200 million, making him the more successful monetarily. Known as America's oldest teenager, he built his fortune through a career.
He had that show and stuff.
Everybody knows who Dick Clark is. Okay.
Steve Harvey's still slightly higher.
Okay. Who do you think's worth more? Former Representative Anthony Weiner or California State Senator Scott Weiner? Anthony Weiner or Scott Weiner?
I'm going to say Scott Weiner.
Former Representative Anthony Weiner's net worth is estimated to be around $1 million. This figure is a significant decrease from his peak financial standing before his resignation and subsequent scandals, with some estimates placing his assets around $750 million.
$750 million?
No, sorry. 750,000.
I was like, he went from 750 million to one?
One. No, they're just saying current. So even the
see.
1 million might be high, I guess.
Okay.
As of 2026, California State Senator Scott Weiner has an estimated net worth of approximately $2.19 million, making him the winner. Okay.
Steve Harvey's still higher than both.
Way higher than those two, yeah. No Weiner nobody last name Weiner's probably got more money than Harvey.
No.
All right, Bill Pullman.
How about Oscar Mayer Weiner?
Yeah, they probably have more.
Yeah.
Bill Pullman or Bill Paxton?
Oh. And Paxton's dead, right?
Yeah, and I always get the two mixed up, but you got it right. Paxton is the one who died a few years ago.
Pullman's the president from Independence Day.
Yep.
And Bill Paxton was in, what's he most known for?
His appearance in many
Twister?
hit movies.
Twister?
He was in Twister. He was in Twister 2. Electric Boogaloo. I forgot to print the part. I printed the part for Bill Pullman's noteworthy things, but Bill Paxton, it just says at the time of his death in 2017. Oh shit, you didn't guess yet. Did you? Did you?
I did not.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think I'll say Pullman. I think he was lead in more movies.
They say Pullman was worth about $20 million. Is worth about $20 million. Paxton had an estimated worth of $25 million when he died in 2017. So probably kind of close-ish.
Wow. So if you're just like a mid-range actor, you're getting like $20 million.
Maybe they were good with their money.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
Paxton was famously good with his money. That's how he got to be the president. And oh no, that was the other way. That was Bill
Pullman was the president.
Okay.
He was also in Spaceballs. He's got to get a lot of Spaceballs residuals.
That was Pullman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd Paxton get to 25? The other thing you don't know is if they had family money. What if Paxton started with 40, then he got down to 25, he blew $50 million.
Yeah.
Dad's money.
Paxton was famously bad with money.
I feel like that's going to be your end, is like when your parents pass away, you're going to just blow all their money.
Destitute, yeah. That would be cool. I don't think they have enough money that I've got a whole lot of leeway.
They don't have Paxton money?
I don't think they've got Bill Paxton or Bill Pullman.
What if you find out they have Paxton money? That'd be pretty sweet.
I'd rather they had like Dick Clark money or Dick Cheney money.
Nice.
Or Tommy Lee Jones money. Yeah. Or, I don't know, if Tobey Maguire.
Or Steve Harvey money.
After yesterday's scandal, I don't know how much Tobey Maguire is going to have.
Should I look up Tobey Maguire's net worth?
I'll go to legal fees. You can look that up while I hear. This one's meant just for you. I wrote this one just for you. Okay. Who's worth more, Dwight Gooden or Darryl Strawberry?
Oh, definitely Strawberry. Gooden has like nothing, I don't think.
That's weird. Okay, so it says Dwight Gooden's estimated net worth varies significantly by source, ranging from roughly $350,000 to $15 million.
Oh, wow.
Huge swing.
Yeah. That means they just don't know.
Yeah. As of 2025, Strawberry had an estimated worth of around $20 million, derived from a successful baseball career, post-retirement business ventures, and philanthropic efforts.
I think Gooden's is lower.
Yeah,
I think I've seen interviews. He's kind of just in like a normal house somewhere.
Yeah.
He blew a lot of money on drugs.
Oh, man. I bet it was fun, though.
I'm sure he had a good time.
Okay, here I got, who's worth more, Jared Leto or Jared Fogle?
The Subway guy?
The disgraced Subway spokesperson.
I'm going to say Jared Leto.
Jared Leto's got $90 million.
90?
That's what it says.
Wow.
In savvy investments in tech companies. Jared Leto's got money in Reddit and Robinhood.
Okay.
Fogle is in jail for molesting kids. He's not doing as well. And then here, I only got one more. And then
what was Fogle's net worth, though?
It says $4 million.
All right. I mean, he was in a commercial for a while.
Yeah, that's worth $4 million. I would have never bought a Subway. I don't ever buy Subway sandwiches. So not because I think I'm going to get molested or anything. Just I never really.
That's the message you took away?
Yeah. Isn't that
like
what
Subway? We're molested.
We will not. No, that's why they got rid of him.
Oh, but it took them a little while.
Yeah. Well, they didn't know. I'm sure.
As far as you know.
That's what I'm saying. As far as I know.
Yep. What if Jared Fogle called you to ask for a FedEx number?
What do you need it for, Jared?
I gotta mail this letter to some kid in Mexico.
Well, Jared, you know how creepy this sounds. You're not even lying.
It's because I lost my headphones. He's got to send my headphones back.
Okay. Well, I could do that. How old's the kid?
12.
That's right in the ballpark where I wouldn't want you to send a creepy picture to a kid.
You could just send him the envelope, and I won't even touch it.
All right. Are we just real quick aside? Am I previously friends with Jared Fogle, or is he just calling me?
You admired his Subway ads. That you're a big Subway fan.
No. How did this come about? I'm not a huge. I said I didn't like Subway at all.
Remember you had that cardboard cutout of Jared Fogle in your apartment?
I got it because I thought it was funny. I didn't get it because I admired him.
Because you loved him holding that Subway. And you always used to tell me, Jared, you get a free sandwich after 10. This is a deal. Why aren't we going here all the time? All right, one last one then. Tobey Maguire or Steve Harvey?
Harvey. Steve Harvey's worth more than Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire's net worth is estimated to be approximately $75 million, less than Jared Leto.
No, Jared Leto was $4 million.
No, Jared Leto was like.
Oh, I'm thinking of Jared Fogle.
Yeah, he's not less than Jared Fogle.
Yeah, Leto. Leto's got 90.
Although if Maguire assassinates the president, I think it's probably going to go down.
A lot of legal fees, yeah.
Steve Harvey makes $45 million a year.
For The Price is Right?
Family Feud.
Family Feud.
And he has a diversified media portfolio. He has the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Have you ever listened to that on the radio?
Every Friday I do.
And then he has Judge Steve Harvey.
So I'm going to guess his net worth is $425 million.
$250 million.
$250 million. That's exciting.
So he was the highest person that we did.
So it's funny that you brought up Steve Harvey because my nephew Dylan has been trying to do stand-up comedy. He's been going to open mic nights. So he told me this at Christmas time.
How much would they have to pay you to do an open mic night, comedy night?
Well, I wrote. I was like, oh, I want to. If you ever get big, I want to write for you or something.
No, but I want you to perform.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm gonna tonight. That's what I'm about to do.
But how much would I have to pay you to do it in front of
$50.
That's it? All right. Next time
it's open
I come
mic
down,
night. You don't have to pay me at all. I just have to go do it.
No, but I'm going to pay you to do it in front of people.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you my first. I think I have like 4 minutes here.
Okay.
So I'm going to read it to you.
So do you want me to introduce you?
Well, so I wanted to, you're the club owner, or maybe you're just the host of the open mic night, and I wanted you to come out on stage and say, hey, tip your waitresses, all that stuff. And then I'm going to come up on stage and do my act. And you can, I guess, heckle me if you want, but maybe try not to make it too, intrusive.
Sure. All right, everybody, let's give a hand for that last guy. I mean, drinks are half price, right? What can you expect? All right, next up we got a young man from Jupiter Farms. It's his first time up on the stage. So let's all give it up for MJ, Mark James Einloff.
Thanks, guys. My name's... so I wrote this joke, as my nephew, because it's for Dylan. So, when I say my name, I'm Dylan. I'm not Mark. You know what I mean? So probably shouldn't be MJ. I should just be
All right, here he is. DJ, Big Dylan. Come on, Big D. Come on up. Let's see what you got.
All right, thanks, guys.
Remember, drinks are half price, so we get what you pay for.
Don't forget to tip your waitresses. My name's Dylan. I'm a straight man, and I have a girlfriend. My girlfriend and I are getting pretty serious. We say things to each other in earnest. No, I'm joking. I know what it means to be serious. We plan things together now that we're so serious. Dinners and weekends and murders and cover-ups. Things change when a relationship gets serious. She got seriously pissed at me when she caught me masturbating to gay porn the other day. She was so angry, just screaming, "Are you serious? Are you f***ing serious?" And I had to tell her that I was, that I thought we were getting serious. Heart attacks are serious.
That's the... Yeah.
What?
Now
what, sir?
Just
Security, can you just keep an eye on this guy? I got a flow going.
Oh, sorry.
Heart attacks are serious, or at least they say that. They say that. When they say that. But a lot of the people I know who have had heart attacks survived them. My grandfather had a heart attack, and he's still alive. Do you guys think that means my grandfather is more serious than a heart attack? By the transitive property of inequality, I think it does. Do you think as serious as a grandfather attack has a ring to it? I've always wanted a quote attributed to me, so I've been testing some out lately. But I really do want to get serious with you guys. I don't want this all to be a joke, The world is a serious place. Nazi Germany was a serious place. Do you guys know who Dr. Joseph Mengele was? If you ever want to read about a disgusting, truly evil, truly despicable to the core human being, look him up. At Auschwitz, he performed these horrible experiments on twins and people with disabilities. He'd inject their eyes with artificial colors, try to create conjoined twins by amputating arms and sewing patients together. He used rudimentary, unsterile tools. He was awful, awful man.
I feel like when you said the German, Nazi Germany, everybody been like, "Whoa!" And then you'd have been like, "What? No Nazi fans in here?" Guess I had to go to Tampa for that. Sorry, he was disgusting. I interrupted your flow.
No. I'm still. This is my first gig. He was an awful, awful man. I mean, you have to sterilize your tools if you're gonna sew two one-armed Jewish boys together. Modern sterilization methods started in the 1860s, 70 years before the Nazis were in power. I have no science or medical background whatsoever, but even I, with just a rudimentary knowledge of biology and disease, would at least have kept some rubbing alcohol and an autoclave around. I would have taken my job way more seriously than Dr. Joseph Mengele did.
Serious as a grandpa attack.
Yes. See, it works. So doctors should take their job seriously, Jared. But if everybody should take their job seriously, you know? Everybody. Computer professionals and drywall hangers, commercial fishermen. I feel like we all should take our jobs seriously. I even take hand jobs seriously. I take them so seriously that I'll say to my girlfriend, it's time for you to give me a hand career, babe. Because a career is much more serious than a job, right? You don't have a summer career, you have a summer job. So last summer, my girlfriend was giving me
How about a calling?
What?
A hand calling, like a career and then a calling.
Oh, a métier? How about a hand métier?
That sounds classy.
So last summer, my girlfriend was giving me a hand career, and she was getting really serious about it. But then the guy working the tilt-a-whirl saw her giving me a hand career, and he stopped the ride and yelled at us, and all the kids watching cried, and the parents called the cops. We got out just in time. We got out of the fair just in time. We still laugh about it to this day. And I guess
what
that's
ride
why
is the tilt-a-whirl?
You go around in a circle, and then the machine goes like that while you're doing it.
So how'd you get off while it was a hand job and the police were coming?
This didn't actually happen to me. I'm making it up to try.
No,
to
it's
be
to
funny.
Dylan. I gotta ask Dylan.
Dylan, right. And I guess that's why I came here tonight, to tell you guys that it's okay to laugh, even when life gets serious. That's my 5 minutes. My name is Dylan. Thank you guys very much.
What happened?
The power went out. I swear to God. Was my set awesome?
Is that because of your comedic set? You got locked out?
Well, I shut the whole power grid down. Well, it's pouring rain.
I'm putting the phone in speakerphone right onto my microphone.
Oh, I'm live on the show. Well, not live, but I'm on the show right now?
You're still on, yep.
Hey, guys. So, I guess what happened was that my comedy set killed so much, the power grid went down literally right at the end. I got to the very end of my jokes and it went out. So, guess that's all I had prepared for the show. I had the game, I had the date, I had Leela's letter, and I had my hilarious stand-up act. It was great. Do you want to jump? Should I just keep talking, or do you want to be a part of this, Jared?
I'm not. I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, produced by me. It's always produced by me. Also, starring Jared Sisk and Mark Imloff. Social media by Cousin Paul. Hashtag. I don't know what I forget. You're the hashtag.
Hashtag save Tobey Maguire.
Oh, did you guys hear about that tragedy?
Yep. It's a shame.
That'd be cool if we got sued by Tobey Maguire.
I also got bit by a tick this week. Hashtag check for ticks.
Interesting. Did you get yourself checked for Lyme disease?
So it wasn't engorged, so I think there's a low chance. But what they say to do now, just for a little PSA, is they tell you to have some doxycycline, like a big dose of it, within 72 hours of getting bit, and it's supposed to help knock it out.
Yeah, you have to have that's what I've read anyway. You have to have a tick on you for a pretty long period of time for it to give you Lyme disease.
What I worry about is there's a disease now that makes you allergic to meat. How awful would that be to get?
It'd be good for maybe the planet. You'd save animals.
Wow. Imagine that's the thing that saves us, is the tick disease of meat allergy.
Yeah. Yep. That's why Jared Leto shot the president. He believes that, and he wants...
I thought it was Tobey Maguire.
Excuse me. I'm getting my 90s character actors mixed up.
Yep.
Both heartthrobs in their day.
Well, you know what, Mark? You know what you can do if your power goes out and you're feeling down?
What? Are you just cutting me off?
Oh, don't.
Talk about how much I like Jared Leto more than... If I'd have sex with one of those two guys...
Okay.
Alright, yeah, you can close
You want it? I also have an update for you. Henry's Caps is still open. He's still got a few... The guy's so old.
Alright, well, yeah, stick with the mag room. Oh, wait, I can't walk into the bathroom. I'm on TV. There. Stick with the mag room.
Everything else?
Jeez.
Cream cheese.
Bye, everybody.
Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom is good. The my groom's good. Ooh, ooh, I like my groom. I like my groom. Ooh, ooh, my groom is good. My groom.